Hello, my name is Kamshad. This is my cyber hygiene project. Today, I'll teach 3 students about digital security and demonstrate 2FA authentication. First, I'll show how to enable 2FA on Gmail. Then, I'll teach 3 students, Gauhar, Alwa, and Arjan, about cybersecurity basics. My goal is to help them understand how to protect their online accounts and personal information. Firstly, we go to myaccount.google.com. To enable 2FA, firstly we go to security settings, and then we find two-step verification, and here we write our email password. We need to open our email Google account on other device and on our phone. And to enable 2FA to our email account, we have to go to security settings and then two-step verification, and then we write down our Google account password. And here we have to turn on two-step verification. And here we have a message. Let's start our cybersecurity lesson. My first student, Alwa. I'll teach you 3 crucial rules. First one is always use strong and unique passwords. Second one, enable 2FA on all important accounts. Third one is be vigilant against phishing accounts. For your social media accounts, I recommend using Password Manager. Also, check your email security settings. Make sure 2FA is enabled. Have you ever encountered suspicious emails, and how do you manage your password?
Fortunately, I have faced this kind of suspicious emails, and to protect myself, I just used stronger passwords.
Now let's continue with our second student, Arjan. For mobile device users, I recommend using biometric authentication, avoiding public Wi-Fi for sensitive transactions, and regularly updating your app. Let me show you how to identify phishing emails. See this email, look at the sender's address. It's suspicious. Never click links in such messages. Understand why 2FA is important for your banking apps?
Yes, of course, because double protection protect personal information from others.
Finally, let's work with our third student, Gauhar. Firstly, for your personal data protection, never share passwords. Use different passwords for different devices, and also always log out from public computers. Since you're always on your phone, never share your personal information online, and always use 2FA so no one can hack your accounts.
The most...
Tush! What was the most beautiful what was the most useful thing you learned today? And hey kid, what was the most useful thing you learned today? Do you feel more confident about your online security now? To 2FA. And now let me ask you some questions. Айбатыр ойымды бөліп атсың. What was that? And now let me ask you some questions. Wait, let me ask some questions.
Yeah.
And now let me ask some questions. What was the most useful thing you learned today? And do you feel more confident about your security now? And now let me ask you some questions. What was the most useful thing you learned today? And do you feel more confident about your online security now?
Yeah, nice question. The most useful thing I learned today was the importance of 2FA, and I feel confident now. But I feel confident about my security.
And yes, I feel more confident about my online security.
Okay.
And now let me ask some questions. What was the most useful thing you learned today? And do you feel more confident about your security now?
Yeah, nice question. The most important thing that I learned today was the importance of 2FA, and yeah, I feel more confident about my confidence or about my security now.
неменеге айтып отырсың енді бәрібір келемін сол үшін.
Мен бойымды тоқтата алмаймын да.
Kid! Let me ask some questions. And now let me ask some questions. What was the most useful thing you learned about today? And do you feel more confident about your online security now?
Nice question. The most important, the most useful thing that I learned.
қоса алмаймын ғой. Неге өйттің?
Білмеймін. Давай, короче, сен сұрақ қой, мен сосын өзім жауап беремін.
Бүкілін қиып жатырмын ғой. And now let me ask some questions. What was the most important thing ойбай useful? And now let me ask some questions. What was the most useful thing for you today? You learned today. And now let me ask some questions. And now let me ask some questions. What was the most useful thing you learned about today? And do you feel more confident about your security now?
Yeah, nice question. The most useful thing that I learned today was the importance of 2FA, and yes, I feel more confident.
күлме вообще. Now let me ask some questions. What was the most useful thing you learned today? And do you feel more confident about your online security now?
Yeah, nice question. The most useful thing that I learned today was the importance of 2FA, and yeah, I feel more confident about my online security now.